As you can see, the name of the game is Lucky Numbers. But the game is for literacy. It is not for numeracy. This game can be played with the age group of 3 to 6 years. The game has two components in it. It has a dice and a board of letters, words, and sentences. It is a very cost-effective game. Let me give you a brief about this game. The student will come and roll the dice. The student will come and roll the dice, and whatever number he'll see on the top, he will read the sentence or letters or words next to that number. After he has read the number, he has to turn around. Okay, so the entire class will repeat the same sentence what the child is saying. So now Ms. Nidhi will give an overview and a demonstration of the game. Over to Ms. Nidhi.
Thank you for so good afternoon, everyone. So although the name says lucky numbers, it has nothing to do with, nothing to do with literacy. So what we are going to do is I have dice with me. So the child is going to roll the dice. So the number which comes on the top of the dice. So we have made we have charts where there are letters. So suppose if I roll the dice and the child gets number 2, so the child has to read these letters, the letters which are written in front of number 2. So the child has to count. So this is for nursery. So for nursery, since we are starting with the letters, so the child has to read F, T, I. So if the child is able to identify all the 3 letters, he gets 3 points. He might also get bonus point if he is able to identify the sound, and also if he can tell one object. I mean, for nursery level, we can expect one object, one anything. So if he says fish, so he might get 1 additional bonus points. So this is for nursery. So similarly, as we go, as we move to, so for nursery, it's all and everything is all about letters. As we move on to K1, so in K1 we have started with CVC letters. We have 2 letter sight words. So here the procedure is going to remain the same. The difficulty level is going to increase as we go on from nursery till K2, or even for grade 1 also we can use. So for K1 we have only words and CVC words. For K2 we have, so here what we have picked up is here timing we have written sentences, but we can tweak this game as per our syllabus. So like if you are teaching in volume 1 in K2, if you are teaching initial blends, if you are teaching double consonant blends, so instead of writing sentences, we can put those words. We can write initial consonant blends, final consonant blends. In volume 2, we introduce them diagraphs. So that all can be incorporated. And towards the end of volume 3, when we have started with sentences, we can incorporate all these sentences. So this is like offline thing. So when in the physical school, we will give them big, for nursery, we will give them big, huge dice. Now for the online thing, I'm just sharing my screen one more time. So we have online dice rolling thing, which so on behalf of kids. Okay, is my screen visible now?
It's taking some time.
So no.
Yeah, now
Yes.
it's
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So here I'm going to roll this dice. And so on, I'll call just out one name. Say suppose Arush. So Arush, on behalf of Arush, I'm going to roll this dice. So Arush gets number 5. So now then Arush has to read. So then after this I will display the chart. I will display the chart for K2. So the Arush has to read this. So the dog ran away with the ball. So the dog ran away with the ball. So if he is able to read that, he gets 1 point. And apart from that, if teacher asks him one question, and if he's able to, so if teacher tells him to identify, okay, Arush, identify one double L consonant word from the sentence. If he is able to identify that and blend it, then he gets an additional point. And if the child is not able to read the sentence, So we will deduct depending, it is teacher's discretion. If he's able to read the entire sentence completely, he gets 1 point. If he is not able, if he missed out on few words here and there, then we have a full right to deduct his marks. So so simultaneously 2 kids will be rolling the dice, and the child has to, so when Arush reads this, the dog ran away with the ball, he has to read the same sentence loudly in front of his entire class, and the entire class is going to repeat after him. So this is how the entire this is how we have planned to keep the entire class at the same time. Anything else, Farhat ma'am, you want to add?
No.
I think that was it, ma'am.
We end the
Thank you.
game. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
thank you.